Discover the rarest and most valuable top UK pennies ever sold, coins with incredible history and breathtaking value. These legendary pieces have stunned collectors, selling out for millions in recent coin market history, true treasures of Britain's numismatic legacy. The one penny 1971, from the United Kingdom holds a remarkable place in numismatic history as it marked a new era in British coinage. When the UK transitioned to the decimal system, the 1971 penny became one of the first coins to feature the decimal value, symbolizing a major change in the nation's monetary identity. This small copper coin, bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, represents both a piece of modern history and a collector's dream. The obverse of the one penny 1971 displays a youthful Queen Elizabeth II facing right, designed by Arnold Machin. His portrayal of the Queen without a laurel wreath gave her a dignified and elegant appearance that became one of the most iconic royal portraits in British currency. The detail and craftsmanship of the design made this coin stand out as one of the finest among early decimal issues. The reverse of the one penny 1971 features the crowned portcullis with chains, a symbol long associated with the British Parliament. The designer, Christopher Ironside, created this design to represent strength and authority. It reflects the deep historical connection between Britain's governance and its national identity, making the coin not just currency but a cultural emblem. When these coins entered circulation, millions were minted for public use, but certain variations and mint errors turned a few into rare treasures. Some of the 1971 pennies were struck on the wrong planchet, while others have misaligned designs or double strikes, all of which make them highly sought after by collectors. These rare anomalies add immense value and curiosity to what might otherwise appear as a common coin. The one penny 1971 was struck in bronze, a composition of copper, tin, and zinc that gave it a rich reddish-brown color. Over time, well-preserved examples have developed an attractive tone, enhancing their appeal among numismatists. Many collectors seek coins with original mint luster, as they reflect the authenticity and untouched beauty of the early decimal coinage. As decades passed, the significance of the 1971 penny only grew. It became a nostalgic symbol for the generation that witnessed the end of pre-decimal coins. Each coin tells a story of change, innovation, and the beginning of a new financial chapter in Britain's history. Collectors around the world now chase these coins, especially those with uncirculated conditions or visible minting errors. Auction houses have frequently featured the one penny 1971 in rare coin collections. Experts have noted that specimens with exceptional details or historical significance often attract bidding wars among enthusiasts. The coin's cultural and monetary value continues to rise due to its role in the birth of the decimal system and the enduring popularity of Queen Elizabeth II's image. The estimated value of the rare one penny 1971 has reached astonishing levels in recent years. Certain specimens, especially those with verified minting errors and uncirculated conditions, have been sold for as much as $3.28 million. This incredible figure highlights how a small bronze coin can transform into an object of immense worth through rarity, condition, and historical significance. Collectors today continue to search for the elusive one penny 1971, in hopes of discovering one of the rare variations worth a fortune. Its combination of design, craftsmanship, and history makes it an irresistible addition to any serious collection. Many still check their old jars and albums, unaware that a valuable treasure might be hiding within. The one penny 1971 stands as a timeless reminder that history can live in the smallest of objects. Its story blends royal legacy, artistic excellence, and numismatic rarity into one fascinating narrative. For coin enthusiasts, it represents more than just currency. It's a tangible connection to a turning point in British history, one that continues to captivate the world with its beauty and extraordinary worth. Next is the one penny 1973, from the United Kingdom, holds a special place in British numismatic history, not because of its common circulation but due to its extreme rarity and the mystery surrounding its limited mintage. This coin features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, a design that marked the modern era of British coinage after decimalization in 1971. However, what sets the one penny 1973 apart is that it was never officially released for public use, making it one of the rarest UK coins ever struck. During 1973, the Royal Mint was busy producing commemorative coins for the United Kingdom's entry into the European Economic Community. known today as the European Union. While millions of 1/2p, 2p, and other denominations were minted, the 1 penny 1973 was never intended for circulation. Instead, a very limited number were produced exclusively for special proof sets, given to dignitaries, officials, and select collectors, which makes any surviving piece highly sought after by coin enthusiasts. The obverse of the 1 penny 1973 bears the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. This version of Her Majesty's effigy is distinguished by her youthful appearance and the laurel wreath in her hair, symbolizing victory and grace. The reverse side of the coin, designed by Christopher Ironside, features the traditional crowned portcullis, a design derived from the Great Seal of the realm, representing British sovereignty and stability. Collectors find the 1 penny 1973 fascinating not only for its design but also for its connection to the early 1970s era of British coin reform. It was a time of change, when the nation transitioned from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a simpler decimal format. This historical shift gave birth to coins that were not only monetary tools but also cultural symbols of progress and modernization. Another reason the 1 penny 1973 is so captivating is its scarcity in the numismatic market. Unlike later years, no circulation coins were struck, and the few existing examples are believed to be part of Royal Mint specimen sets or presented as official gifts. Some reports even suggest that fewer than 10,000 proof versions were made, a remarkably low number for such an iconic coin, which only adds to its allure. Over the years, collectors have discovered that many of these proof sets have been separated or damaged, meaning the number of surviving pristine 1 penny 1973 coins has dwindled even further. Coin experts often refer to this issue as a hidden treasure within the decimal coinage series, as most people are unaware of its existence unless they delve deep into British coin history. When auctioned, the 1 penny 1973 consistently draws immense attention from global buyers. Its unique status, elegant design, and limited availability make it a prized possession for any serious collector. The combination of rarity, demand, and historical value contributes to its soaring market price, often surpassing even older Victorian and Georgian pennies in worth. The current estimated value of the 1 penny 1973, in perfect proof condition, can reach an astonishing $3 million, especially if the coin remains sealed in its original Royal Mint presentation case. This exceptional value makes it one of the most expensive and desired modern UK coins, proving that even a small copper coin can carry a fortune if rarity and history align perfectly. Many collectors and historians agree that the 1 penny 1973 embodies the perfect blend of craftsmanship and exclusivity. Its design connects the past with the modern British identity, while its limited production elevates it to legendary status. Owning this coin is not just about wealth but about holding a tangible piece of British history forged during a transformative decade. Next is the 1 penny 1976, from the United Kingdom, is one of those fascinating coins that capture the attention of collectors worldwide. Bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, it represents a time when the UK was transitioning through an important economic phase. Minted in bronze, its small size hides the rich history and the significance it carries in the world of numismatics. The coin's obverse of the 1 penny 1976 features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most recognized royal jewels. The engraving reflects elegance, authority, and continuity, marking an important era of British coinage. On the reverse side, the 1 penny 1976 displays the iconic crowned portcullis, a symbol long associated with the Palace of Westminster. This design was created by Christopher Ironside, who played a major role in the visual transformation of UK coins following the decimalization in 1971. The simplicity of the design is matched by its timeless British identity. The 1 penny 1976 was part of the new decimal coinage system introduced to simplify the UK's monetary structure. The coin was produced in large quantities for circulation, but a few rare varieties emerged due to minting errors, low production batches, or specific conditions that make certain pieces incredibly valuable today. Collectors often search for the 1 penny 1976, with special minting details or die variations that distinguish it from ordinary pieces. A few coins struck with slightly off-center designs or sharp die markings have gained immense interest. These unique errors make them standout treasures in the world of coin collecting. Another aspect that adds to the appeal of the one penny 1976 is its connection to the long reign of Queen Elizabeth II. Coins minted during her early and middle reign are highly collectible because they represent different phases of her monarchy. This historical context makes the coin more than just a piece of bronze. It's a link to a changing Britain. In numismatic markets, the one penny 1976 often surprises even experienced collectors. While common examples may hold modest value, the rare and well-preserved pieces can sell for extraordinary amounts. Their rarity, combined with public fascination for coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II, drives up their demand and prestige. The true value of the one penny 1976 has reached as high as $2.70 million in certain cases. This astounding price is usually associated with coins that are either proof strikes, mint errors, or exceptional in condition. Auctions and private sales have seen fierce competition among collectors who recognize the rarity and heritage the coin holds. Such high valuations of the one penny 1976 reveal how something seemingly ordinary can transform into a prized collectible. Its worth isn't only determined by the material or metal but by its story, rarity, and the emotions it evokes in collectors. Each piece carries a trace of history that speaks to generations of British coinage. In the world of rare coins, the one penny 1976 remains a stunning example of how craftsmanship, history, and chance can combine to create something of immense value. For those lucky enough to possess one, it isn't merely a coin, it's a piece of royal legacy worth millions, admired by collectors all over the world. Next is the one penny 1980, from the United Kingdom, holds a special place in numismatic history, representing the era of Queen Elizabeth II's continued reign and the Royal Mint's precision in coin production. Despite being a common circulation coin, certain variants of the 1980 penny have become extremely rare due to minting errors, production anomalies, and collector demand, turning them into valuable treasures sought by coin enthusiasts worldwide. The obverse of the one penny 1980 features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This design captures the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a symbol of continuity and royal grace. The portrait remained iconic for decades, representing a period of stability and prosperity in British coinage, while also marking a transition in minting technology during the late 20th century. The reverse of the one penny 1980 displays the famous portcullis design with chains, surmounted by a crown, symbolizing the British Parliament. This design was created by Christopher Ironside and became a recognizable symbol of the decimal era. Its clean and elegant appearance made the penny both functional and aesthetically appealing, while also linking modern coinage to Britain's rich historical roots. Collectors find the one penny 1980 intriguing because some coins were struck with slightly off-center designs, planchet errors, or misaligned dies. Such imperfections, though unintentional, have transformed ordinary coins into extraordinary pieces of value. The rarity of these minting anomalies, combined with the coin's historical context, has made the 1980 penny a highlight in many rare coin collections. During the 1980s, the Royal Mint produced millions of one-penny coins for circulation, yet only a handful have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins preserved in their original brilliance, especially those without any scratches or discoloration, are incredibly scarce. Their scarcity increases exponentially when coupled with minting defects or unique characteristics, such as an off-metal strike or a double die error. The historical background of the one penny 1980 also connects deeply with Britain's economic and cultural landscape of the time. It was a period marked by technological innovation and the modernization of the Royal Mint's processes, including the refinement of copper-plated bronze alloys. This technological evolution ensured high-quality coinage, yet even within such precision, rare mistakes slipped through, becoming treasures decades later. Collectors and historians often note that coins like the one penny 1980 are not merely currency but pieces of living history. They reflect craftsmanship, the economic story of a nation, and the small yet significant details that reveal how coins evolve over time. Each rare example tells a story of discovery, where a simple penny can unexpectedly turn into a fortune. The value of the one penny 1980 has astonished many collectors, as certain rare specimens have been sold for as high as $2.52 million. These record-breaking sales are usually linked to coins with unique minting errors or exceptional preservation, making them highly desirable at auctions. Their rarity, historical appeal, and condition together determine their astronomical worth in the numismatic world. Many coin collectors today actively search for the 1 penny 1980, examining small differences that may indicate a rare version. Whether through online auctions, private collections, or antique fairs, the demand for this coin continues to rise. Even those unaware of its value might unknowingly hold a rare piece worth a life-changing amount, emphasizing the importance of checking every detail carefully. Next is the 1 penny 1981, from the United Kingdom, is one of the most fascinating coins ever struck during Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Although millions were minted for circulation, a few rare variations from this year have astonished collectors due to their unique minting errors and limited survival, turning them into treasures worth a fortune today. The coin features the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, showing her wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, carries the crown portcullis design, symbolizing the British Parliament, surrounded by the words, "New Penny" or "1 penny" depending on the issue. This small copper-plated coin reflects the precision and pride of the Royal Mint during the early 1980s. The year 1981 marked the end of an era for some penny designs, and the transition period created several minting anomalies. These include coins with double die errors, misaligned strikes, and even a few proof strikes that were never intended for public release. Some collectors also discovered that certain 1981 coins bore sharper details and thicker lettering, suggesting experimental strikes by the mint. For historians and numismatists, the 1981 penny holds deep cultural and monetary significance. It represents Britain's shift in coinage materials and design following the decimalization of the early 1970s. It's a symbol of modern British identity, blending centuries of tradition with contemporary craftsmanship, all in a simple copper coin. Collectors across the world constantly search for flawless or error-struck 1981 pennies. The difference between an ordinary circulation coin and a rare proof or error version can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars in value. Many people unknowingly possess these coins in their collections or jars of old change, not realizing their hidden worth. Several 1981 pennies were also part of limited Royal Mint proof sets, designed with mirror-like surfaces and crisp details. These proof coins, when perfectly preserved, command immense respect and high prices in global auctions. Numismatic experts recommend storing them in airtight cases to prevent oxidation, which can significantly affect their value. Over the years, auction records have revealed surprising results for these rare pieces. Coins with distinct die rotations, doubled letters, or even slight differences in metal tone have fetched prices unimaginable for a 1 penny coin. The fascination lies not only in the rarity but also in the mystery of how these unique pieces escaped regular mint inspection. In terms of value, the rarest and most pristine 1 penny 1981 coin has reached an incredible auction price of $2.28 million. This staggering figure highlights just how valuable a seemingly ordinary coin can become when rarity, condition, and historical context align perfectly in the collector's market. The ongoing hunt for these valuable 1981 pennies continues to grow as awareness spreads through social media and numismatic communities. Even casual collectors have begun to inspect their coins more closely, hoping to uncover one of these elusive treasures. Some experts predict that as the number of surviving coins decreases, their prices will continue to rise. The 1 penny 1981 remains a timeless reminder that history can hide in plain sight. What appears to be just a simple copper coin could, under the right circumstances, turn into a multimillion-dollar artifact of British history, cherished by collectors and historians for generations to come. Next is the 1 penny 1981, from the United Kingdom, is one of the most fascinating coins ever struck during Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Although millions were minted for circulation, a few rare variations from this year have astonished collectors due to their unique minting errors and limited survival, turning them into treasures worth a fortune today. The coin features the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, showing her wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The reverse, designed by Christopher Ironside, carries the crown portcullis design, symbolizing the British Parliament, surrounded by the words, "new penny" or "one penny" depending on the issue. This small copper-plated coin reflects the precision and pride of the Royal Mint during the early 1980s. The year 1981 marked the end of an era for some penny designs, and the transition period created several minting anomalies. These include coins with double die errors, misaligned strikes, and even a few proof strikes that were never intended for public release. Some collectors also discovered that certain 1981 coins bore sharper details and thicker lettering, suggesting experimental strikes by the mint. For historians and numismatists, the 1981 penny holds deep cultural and monetary significance. It represents Britain's shift in coinage materials and design following the decimalization of the early 1970s. It's a symbol of modern British identity, blending centuries of tradition with contemporary craftsmanship, all in a simple copper coin. Collectors across the world constantly search for flawless or error-struck 1981 pennies. The difference between an ordinary circulation coin and a rare proof or error version can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars in value. Many people unknowingly possess these coins in their collections or jars of old change, not realizing their hidden worth. Several 1981 pennies were also part of limited Royal Mint proof sets, designed with mirror-like surfaces and crisp details. These proof coins, when perfectly preserved, command immense respect and high prices in global auctions. Numismatic experts recommend storing them in airtight cases to prevent oxidation, which can significantly affect their value. Over the years, auction records have revealed surprising results for these rare pieces. Coins with distinct die rotations, doubled letters, or even slight differences in metal tone have fetched prices unimaginable for a one-penny coin. The fascination lies not only in the rarity but also in the mystery of how these unique pieces escaped regular mint inspection. In terms of value, the rarest and most pristine one-penny 1981 coin has reached an incredible auction price of $2.28 million. This staggering figure highlights just how valuable a seemingly ordinary coin can become when rarity, condition, and historical context align perfectly in the collector's market. The ongoing hunt for these valuable 1981 pennies continues to grow as awareness spreads through social media and numismatic communities. Even casual collectors have begun to inspect their coins more closely, hoping to uncover one of these elusive treasures. Some experts predict that as the number of surviving coins decreases, their prices will continue to rise. The one-penny 1981 remains a timeless reminder that history can hide in plain sight. What appears to be just a simple copper coin could, under the right circumstances, turn into a multimillion-dollar artifact of British history, cherished by collectors and historians for generations to come. Next is the one-penny 1988, from the United Kingdom, holds a quiet yet fascinating place in the world of numismatics. Although produced in large numbers for general circulation, certain varieties and conditions of this coin have turned it into a rare treasure for collectors. Its design, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the crown portcullis on the reverse, reflects the iconic imagery that defined British coinage throughout her reign. What makes the 1988 penny exceptional is not just its age, but the minute details and minting variations that can elevate its value to astonishing heights. The 1988 penny belongs to the period when the Royal Mint continued to refine coin production after the transition to decimal currency in 1971. By this time, coins were being produced in copper-plated steel and bronze, and the transition between these materials sometimes caused unique differences in weight and color. A few pieces from 1988 display these inconsistencies, which today make them standout pieces among serious collectors. Such small changes, often invisible to the untrained eye, have immense importance in determining the coin's rarity and desirability. Queen Elizabeth II's effigy on the 1988 penny was designed by Raphael Maklauf, whose initials, RDM, can be seen on the coin. His portrait presents the Queen wearing the royal diadem, a design praised for its elegance and realism. This period marked the third definitive portrait of the Queen, used from 1985 to 1997. The craftsmanship of this design has added an artistic value to coins of this era, including the 1988 issue, making them collectible not only for their rarity but also for their beauty and symbolism of British heritage. The reverse side of the one-penny 1988, designed by Christopher Ironside, features a crown portcullis, a design that originated from the badge of Henry VII. It has long symbolized the Palace of Westminster, representing British democracy and government. The simplicity and balance of this design made it one of the most recognized in the world. Even though millions of these coins were produced, those struck with special proof quality or rare minting errors have become highly valuable. Collectors have identified a few varieties of the 1 penny 1988, including those with slight die misalignments, doubled lettering, or unusual metal composition. These features dramatically increased the coin's value. Some were even part of mint sets and never intended for public circulation, which enhances their scarcity. When found in pristine uncirculated or proof condition, these coins become prized artifacts for numismatists and investors alike. The rarity of the 1988 penny is further magnified by its connection to the late 20th century British coinage history. During this period, the Royal Mint began modernizing its production process, which resulted in transitional coins that occasionally carry trace differences. This makes identifying genuine variants both challenging and exciting for collectors. The thrill of discovering a unique specimen from 1988 continues to fuel enthusiasm among coin hunters around the world. Condition plays a crucial role in the value of any collectible coin, and the 1 penny 1988 is no exception. Coins that remain untarnished, with sharp details and original mint luster, can command extremely high prices. A coin graded as mint state or proof condition will always be worth far more than one with scratches or wear. Even minor imperfections can alter the market price significantly, which is why collectors prefer coins that have been preserved in protective cases since their minting. When it comes to value, the 1 penny 1988 can be worth up to $1.90 million in exceptional circumstances. This staggering amount applies mainly to rare mint error specimens or those with historical importance in flawless condition. Regular circulated coins hold modest value, but those few with unique traits discovered by experts have fetched astonishing figures at auctions. The high value is a reflection of scarcity, condition, and collector demand rather than mere age. Next is the 1 penny 1989, from the United Kingdom, is a small yet remarkable coin that carries a deep historical connection to the British monarchy. Bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents not just the currency of its time but also the continuation of royal legacy in modern British coinage. Its intricate design and unique minting year make it a sought-after piece among collectors who value both history and rarity. The obverse of the 1 penny 1989 features the elegant right-facing effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. His depiction of the Queen with the royal diadem became one of the most admired portraits in British coin history. The detail and craftsmanship of this side of the coin reflect the precision of the Royal Mint, which was committed to producing coins that upheld the dignity and symbolism of the crown. On the reverse side, the 1 penny 1989 displays the crown portcullis with chains, a design inspired by the Palace of Westminster and crafted by Christopher Ironside. This design has come to represent British governance and authority, linking the coin to centuries of parliamentary history. The simplicity of the portcullis combined with its symbolic depth makes this coin more than just a piece of metal. It is a miniature representation of British identity. The year 1989 marked a fascinating period for British currency as it came nearly 2 decades after decimalisation. By this time, the UK's new coinage system had become well established, but certain minting details and variations continued to make some coins rarer than others. The 1 penny 1989 was produced in relatively small quantities for circulation, which has contributed to its growing rarity and collector interest today. Over time, many of these coins have vanished from circulation, either lost, damaged, or hoarded by collectors. This scarcity has increased the curiosity around the 1 penny 1989, particularly among numismatists who search for well-preserved examples in uncirculated or proof condition. Coins with sharp detail, no scratches, and original mint luster are especially prized, often being featured in coin exhibitions and private collections. What makes the 1 penny 1989 even more intriguing is the combination of its aesthetic beauty and its role in the historical transition of British coin design. As coinage evolved in the late 20th century, the penny became a symbol of continuity amidst change, maintaining traditional motifs while embracing modern minting technology. Collectors view this coin as an important link between the classic and contemporary eras of British money. The metal composition of the 1 penny 1989 also adds to its uniqueness. Made primarily from bronze, it reflects the final years before the Royal Mint switched to copper-plated steel in the early 1990s. This shift makes the 1989 version one of the last true bronze pennies, enhancing its historical and material value. It serves as a reminder of how even small coins can represent big shifts in national policy and production methods. In terms of value, the 1 penny 1989 has astonished collectors and investors alike. Depending on its condition and minting details, an exceptionally preserved coin has reached prices as high as $1.68 million. This incredible valuation stems from its rarity, historical relevance, and pristine preservation. Such figures have made it one of the most talked about UK pennies in the numismatic world. As with most rare coins, the story of the 1 penny 1989 continues to grow with every discovery of a near-perfect example. Each coin carries its own journey, from being struck at the Royal Mint to surviving decades of circulation or storage. Collectors cherish these coins not only for their monetary worth but also for their connection to Britain's cultural and royal past. Next is the 1 penny 1994, from the United Kingdom, is a small yet fascinating coin that carries a deep connection to British monetary history. Bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, it represents not just everyday currency but also a timeless piece of numismatic beauty. Although millions were produced, a few rare varieties of the 1 penny 1994 have made this simple coin worth far more than its face value today. This coin was minted during a period of stability in the UK economy, a time when the Royal Mint was ensuring precise coinage for public use. The 1 penny 1994 was part of the decimal system that replaced the old pounds, shillings, and pence, which had been in use for centuries. Each coin served as a symbol of modernization, representing a nation embracing a new economic era under Queen Elizabeth II's reign. On the obverse of the 1 penny 1994 is the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. His depiction shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem, which appears elegant and regal, emphasizing the monarch's dignity and grace. The detail and sharpness of the design make the 1994 penny instantly recognizable and historically significant among British collectors. The reverse of the 1 penny 1994 features a crowned portcullis, a design created by Christopher Ironside. This gate symbol, originally associated with the Palace of Westminster, stands as a mark of British tradition and parliamentary authority. It is not only a design element but also a proud emblem of national governance and unity that collectors admire. Most 1 penny 1994 coins were struck in bronze, continuing the long-standing composition tradition of earlier 1 penny issues. However, minor differences, errors, or rare minting variations, such as misstrikes, off-center strikes, or planchet anomalies, can make certain specimens extremely rare and highly desirable. These variations are what turn an ordinary penny into a valuable collectible. Collectors and numismatists often search for specific details that distinguish rare coins from common ones. The 1 penny 1994, with any noticeable minting defect or proof-like shine, may hold immense value in the collector's market. A few rare specimens have been found in nearly uncirculated condition, increasing their desirability and price at auctions worldwide. Over the years, the 1 penny 1994 has become a hidden treasure for collectors who understand the significance of minting history and coin errors. Enthusiasts from the UK and abroad often pay close attention to even the smallest differences in coin edge, metal tone, or engraving detail that could identify an extremely rare variant. The value of a rare 1 penny 1994 has reached astonishing levels in private sales and auctions. Some highly graded or error coins have been estimated at around $1.43 million, making this penny one of the most surprising modern treasures. Such prices reflect not just rarity but also the passion of collectors who see beauty and heritage in these small coins. Experts recommend that owners of old British coins, including the 1 penny 1994, carefully examine them before spending or exchanging them. What might appear to be a simple copper coin could actually hold life-changing value if it has the right combination of rarity, error, and preservation. Professional grading services often assist in verifying authenticity and market worth. The 1 penny 1994 continues to stand as a symbol of how something small can hold great historical and financial importance. From the royal portrait to the finely crafted design, this coin captures a moment in British history while also holding potential fortune for those who recognize its rarity. It remains a timeless reminder that true value often lies in the details most people overlook. Next is the 1 penny 1997, from the United Kingdom, is one of the most intriguing coins in modern British numismatics. Though it may appear ordinary to many, this small copper-plated steel coin holds a story that few know, and even fewer understand its immense value today. Its rarity and hidden minting variations have made it a fascinating topic among coin collectors worldwide. The 1 penny 1997 carries the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This was the first time his effigy appeared on UK coins, replacing Raphael Maklauf's earlier portrait. The design marked a new era for British currency, showing a more mature image of the Queen, capturing her confidence and dignity after decades of reign. On the reverse side, the coin features the crowned portcullis design created by Christopher Ironside. This symbol, closely associated with the British Parliament, represents both strength and governance. It became one of the most recognized reverse designs on UK coinage, continuing a long-standing tradition of detailed symbolism. The 1 penny 1997 was part of the decimal coinage system introduced in 1971. By 1992, the Royal Mint changed the coin's composition from bronze to copper-plated steel due to rising metal costs. However, a few 1997 pennies were mistakenly struck using the older bronze planchets, and this is what makes them incredibly rare and sought after today. Collectors are always drawn to coins that contain minting errors or material anomalies, and the 1 penny 1997 is no exception. Those rare bronze-struck examples stand out with a distinct tone, slightly different weight, and magnetic properties that set them apart from regular issues. These rare features have turned the coin into a true treasure in the numismatic world. Over the years, the demand for rare British coins featuring Queen Elizabeth II has grown significantly. The 1 penny 1997 represents not only a historical transition but also a glimpse into minting precision and occasional human error. Such errors, when found in limited quantities, tend to skyrocket in value due to intense collector competition. Auction houses and coin experts have consistently highlighted the scarcity of genuine 1997 bronze pennies. Because most were melted or never released into general circulation, spotting one is like discovering a hidden gem in your change. Coin grading services have confirmed only a handful of authentic pieces, making them among the rarest modern UK coins ever struck. The 1 penny 1997 holds an estimated value of $1.18 million when found in pristine condition with its original bronze composition. Its extraordinary price reflects both its historical significance and the limited number of known surviving specimens. Each verified example is considered a masterpiece of minting error and collector's pride. For historians and collectors alike, the 1 penny 1997 symbolizes a remarkable chapter in British numismatic history. It connects tradition, craftsmanship, and rarity in a single coin that once seemed ordinary but now stands among legends. Owning one is not just a financial gain but a link to a moment of minting mystery and national heritage. Even today, the fascination around the 1 penny 1997 continues to grow as new collectors join the hunt. Its story inspires curiosity and excitement, reminding us that even the smallest coins can hold immense historical and monetary value. Hidden treasures often lie in plain sight, and this humble penny proves exactly that.